Did you know you could turn a regular recess into success? Let's see how. Hey, Mikey, pass me that bottle, will you? And the cap. Look, we close the bottle. We put the bottle in your palm. And now we say goodbye to the soda. No way, man. Where'd the bottle go? Ta-da! It was here all along, you curly head you. Same bottle. The trick is pretty simple. All you need to do is just practice. Like that. Just hide the bottle in your hands. It's the element of surprise that makes it work. And Mike, your glorious hair is always a surprise to everyone in the room. Ben, great job. You're becoming a real magician. Okay, so there's nothing in Mike's hands at the moment. Ta-da! And now the cup magically stays up. Our illusionist just has a ruler and a cup. And of course, a pinch of magic. You hide the ruler in your sleeve. That way, nobody can see it. And we put the cup on the ruler. You let your fingers go, and the cup is still standing. Looks like we've got a magic trick. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is incredible. A true miracle. Hey, what are you doing? Stay focused. You will surely forget about David Copperfield right away. It's Mike the Magician. Oh, Ben, are you having a date and bringing them a rose? How romantic of you. Actually, Ben has a different plan for today. First, you cut the stem into 3 parts. We'll attach a little piece of tape. And what's next? We tape that bit to your cheek. Interesting. And then what, Ben? Then take another piece of the stem and put it in your mouth. And the rest of the rose, we tape to the other cheek. Oh, poor Ben. Your heart was shot with an arrow and your face was, well, pierced with a rose. I mean, the trick's not bad, so you deserve some credit, but not from the person you pull that prank on. I don't think there's gonna be a second date. Is this butterfly tamed? She's flying as if she had flower petals for wings. For this trick, we cut out a paper butterfly using this sort of template. Just like that. Nailed it. Now I will need to tape a thin thread onto the center. Perfect. Testing? Yep, flies just fine. The other end of the thread will be taped to a hairdryer. Turn on the dryer and our butterfly is ready to fly. Yeah, this trick is a little bit noisy, but if you turn the speakers on and blast the music, there shouldn't be a problem. If you can nail this trick properly, it will cause quite a sensation. Now, the world of tricks is not as complicated as it may seem, and a lot of tricks you can easily perform yourself with no special knowledge or skill. Not only is our Ben not afraid of performing, but he'll also share the secrets behind his tricks. No, the trick isn't about that he's actually Wolverine's nephew. Just turn the 3 glasses upside down and carefully, just the way Ben does it, attach 3 knives together. Yep, and you're ready. No invisible threads or magnets, just your hands and some magic words. And now the cherry on top, we put the glass in the center and pour some Coke in it. Don't worry, it's gonna work. It's common physics. And just a bit of magic, of course. Gentlemen, the cola is for you, but I'll need a straw. A colorful rainfall of straws it is. Isn't that the most epic ending to a magic trick? It was a bit unexpected, but a magician should always be prepared for something like that. Wow, Mikey, what's up with that? Oh, wait a second. Is that some kind of prank? Get an elastic band and cut it. Be careful though, you don't want to hurt yourself with the scissors. Tie a few knots at the end of the band. You'll know exactly when to stop. Now, carefully insert this end of the rubber band into your ear. This is your ear, so be extra careful. Hide the band and wait for the right moment. Of course, don't forget to rehearse this in front of a mirror beforehand. Card tricks are the top-tier mastery of a magician. Patience, practice, and most important, our willpower, and eventually you'll get the hang of it. Wow, how did the 8 turn into a 6? Scissors and tape come into play here. First, you need to put some tape on your palm and place the card on it. Now watch very carefully, alright? This trick comes at a price, but it's free for you today. Abracadabra! Then you snap that card away with your other hand. Here's the 6, and here's the 8. Mike, here's your standing ovation. Ben seems to be liking this a lot. He might eventually become a big-time magician. Maybe he'll get an assistant, too, who won't mind flying? How is that even possible? Looks like Jess herself doesn't even know how this is happening. Maybe Ben learned an ancient spell from a wizard's book? What if he possesses some sort of supernatural powers? Jessica, how are you feeling? You should fly far away from here if you can, because Ben isn't human after all. Save yourself! And here's the big reveal! Now we see fake legs. Bravo, guys. This trick fully depends on your assistant's skills, and with such a talented assistant like Jessica, the trick should turn out marvelously. If you get everything right, then you will no doubt steal the show with this brilliant magic trick. I've got one. Hey, Ben. Do this. Okay, then what? Then wrap your hand around your other hand. Like this. Okay, open your finger. Now another one. A third one. And the fourth. And fifth. Hey, my phone! How do you hold it like that? It's simple. With my other finger. Rookie mistake. You should never give your phone to a magician. Remember this card. It's the King of Clubs. We'll put it back in the deck and shuffle thoroughly. Done. I will find you, Sir King, and pierce you with a sword. How did Ben manage to do that? Here's your answer. First thing you do is add another King of Clubs to your deck. You take the card and make a small slice in the back of the card. Before moving on, you should make sure that the knife slides through easily. Perfect. And when we shuffle the cards, our Pierce King should be the last card in the deck. This is the card that will poke the knife through. Attention! Where is our king? There it is, pierced by our powerful magician Ben. Hey Natalie, are you bored here sitting all alone? How about we do something fun? Hey girlfriend, could you hold this for me? And what should I do with this? Pop that balloon, will you? Yeah, sure. Boom! You're so playful, Natalie. Wait. Will you pop another one for me? With pleasure. Bam! 1 minute. How about one more? You're doing such a good job so far. I can do this all day. It's fun. What was that? Did you fill the balloon with water? Oh, very funny. All the healthy eaters out there know that the more veggies you eat, the better your figure will be. But even that rule has its limits. You are what you eat, after all. If you want to treat yourself to a spoonful of creamy Nutella, that will do the trick. Sweets are the bane of all diets, of course, but hey, some things are only off limits until you really, really want them, right? And how good is that stuffed spread on a slice of toast? Ugh, nothing better in the world. And as an added bonus, you get to feel like a kid again every time you prepare this culinary delight. So simple. A slice of bread and some spread is the sweetest childhood memory. But at the same time, there are perks to being a grown-up. Now you get to say how much and how often you can eat Nutella. Isn't life sweet? And And now that we've started, there's no point in stopping now. As they say, best to finish what you've started. And isn't it wonderful when you can lean back and tell yourself, well done, Kira. You did it. If breakfast seems like it was forever ago and lunchtime isn't anytime soon, that doesn't mean you have to deny yourself a tasty snack or two. So if you got the time and nothing better to do, it's the perfect time to get a move on and throw something together. Could you tone it down a bit, Jess? Sorry, Kira. Studying is one thing, but lunch is something else altogether. Jess, I can hear you with headphones on. Oh, sorry. Turn up the volume or just deal with it while I finish. Seriously? 100%. Eating is an ancient and sacred ritual. If you don't do it right, you can anger the gods of gluttony and have a curse put on you. True story. You have got to be kidding me. All right, it was a joke. I promise I'll never do that again. At least not today. Natalie has a bit of a sweet tooth, so she's sworn to stop herself from touching the stuff today. And a promise is a promise. It all looks so delicious. I'm practically drooling. No desserts for a whole day. This is hard. Okay, so yes, I swore off the sweets, but I can satisfy my cravings by just looking at them without eating anything, all while keeping my promise. The temptation is strong, but nothing will break my iron will. I probably should have invested in a bib first. Hindsight, it's 2020. Meanwhile, the long-awaited lunchtime has finally arrived for Jess. And hey, even if that piece of chicken is a smidge bigger than she was expecting, no big deal. The main thing here is not to see it as an obstacle, but a challenge. You can do it, Jess. Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh, my tummy is happy now. Yes, my jeans are a tad snug at the moment, but I'll worry about that later. And to make sure there isn't an inch of free space left in my stomach, I'll chug down some cold Sprite. Winning! Oh man. What am I gonna do with this unexpected complimentary dessert? I can't just say no to a beautiful slice of chocolate cake. And it's free! Never. It's time to make a decision. Once and for all. You got this, Jess. Today, you set a record. Oh yeah, it's like I didn't even eat that big hunk of meat or down that Sprite. I think I'm getting a second win here. Oh, just a tiny bit more. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Prepping for exams has a tendency to really take it out of you. But worry not, there's a fail-safe means of topping up your tank. Pizza. Fresh, hot, made-to-order goodness delivered right to your door. Bon appetit, ladies. And the whole world melts away like cheese. Of course, sometimes it's best to let it cool just a bit so no slice gets left behind. Oh. Sorry, Jessica, I think we ought to throw it out. Don't you dare, Natalie! Could you really throw pizza away? It's wonderful no matter what happens. Ew. Are you sure, Jess? Alright, be my guest. Somehow I seem to have lost my appetite, but you know, it might not be a bad idea for you to talk to a psychiatrist. The sooner the better. Another very long day has come and gone. Off to bed then, I guess. Time to count some sheep. 1, 2, 3. Wait a second. What's that noise coming from the kitchen? Keep her cool, Jessica. Nobody's there. It's just your imagination running wild again. But what if it's not? What if a crazed killer has snuck into my home and wants me to think it's all in my head? I know. He's just waiting for me to drift off, then he'll sneak into my room and smother me or shoot me. He'll cut me to shreds or worse. Oh god, it's the blonde hunter. The sweets killer. Natalie? Hey, Jess. What are you doing up so late?
Ew.
Why don't you try and sleep with a crazy person like you in the kitchen? there you are. Dig in, Kira. These delicious burgers and fries are all ours. Now we can sit around and gossip like normal people. Oh, just a second.
Are you ready?
I'm here. Just give me a second. Don't be shy, make yourself at home. Make myself at home? Well, if you say so, I believe I will. Where should I start? Well, how about with everything? I've heard if you first bite the burger on the left, and then the one on the right, it'll bring you good luck. And I think it's time to test that. And if it doesn't work, no skin off my back. You know, I should really come over to Natalie's more often. Gotta love having such hospitable friends. Whew, just a bit more. So how are you? Kira, I see you're doing well, yeah? Help yourself, Natalie. Don't be shy. Make yourself at home. Yeah, I actually am at home. But you, little Miss Piggy, I don't think I'll be seeing you around here again. Well then, Mr. Cake, it's time for revenge. And revenge is a dish best served with chocolate. Hey, Natalie! It's so good to see you! Ooh, cake. Forgive me for the burgers, Natalie. And for the french fries, too. Could I have some, please? Just a teeny tiny bit? A teeny tiny piece, Kira. All right, I'm in a forgiving mood. Really? Thanks, Natalie. And here I didn't think you were the vengeful type. I'm not vengeful at all. I'm just not quick to forget either. And don't even try to soften me. My heart isn't made of chocolate. There's no melting it. So this is for you.
Oh, yes!
And this is for me. And be a dear, Kira. If you could go ahead and be just as jealous as possible as I enjoy this slice of heaven, I'd say I got my revenge, and oh, how sweet it is. I could just eat it up. Yeah, okay, Natalie, but tomorrow when you step on the scale, we'll see who gets the last laugh after all. Natalie may have been a bit harsh there, but I've definitely learned my lesson. You should always share tasty treats with your friends. Hey, sweetie. Hey. Maybe you'd like some too? Yeah! Aw, I'd love some, Kira. Now, how are you supposed to live in this world? You put yourself out there and someone comes up and eats half your ice cream. Thanks for the taste, Kira. Oh, and if there's anything else you want to share, I'm your girl.